Good morning, Codger Biker here, and it's just another vlog. Okay, so just going out for a little ride this morning. It's very cold, the roads are greasy, I've got off-road tyres on, one's got 2 dyno plugs in it, so I won't be going too mad. But I thought I'd just get out and give this new lens mod that I'm trying, a max lens so called, on the GoPro Hero 10, as well as the Enduro battery, which is supposed to last longer in cold weather such as today. It's probably going to need to, because with the max lens mod I've engaged horizon leveling, which apparently with this lens on will keep the horizon level in even if I'm upside down. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So I can tilt my head from side to side and it shouldn't make any difference to the horizontal. I think if you move from side to side that way, it's not going to do anything, but that was worth a try. So I've come down this piece of road simply because on the 1st of January, New Year's Day, I came down here with my GoPro Hero 10 for the first time. I had it in 4K with normal stabilisation, so I just want to compare, if possible, roadworks permitting, with the look of it, whether there's any difference. So just shoot along here. Make the same bit of video as I did before. And try and do a comparison. So this is with the max lens mod, and the previous video was with the GoPro Hero 10 with its normal lens on it. Now the only thing I don't know is whether this max lens is hydrophobic, because the hydrophobic, oh, it reminds me of Laurel and Hardy, because the one of the great things about the GoPro Hero 10 lens is it throws water off, so you don't have to wipe it when it's raining, which it often does in this country. So I presume this one's still hydrophobic, but I don't know for sure. Anyhow, it's the same bit of road with both lenses for you to judge for yourself. And the battery I've installed is what's called an Enduro battery. Now it puzzles me somewhat. It's exactly the same capacity as the standard GoPro Hero 10 battery, supposedly, and yet it's supposed to last longer in the cold conditions, which fair enough, it's designed for, but it's also supposed to last longer in ordinary conditions, which I don't understand. Oh look, my Insta360's gone off. It doesn't like cold weather, that's for sure. So anyway, all round it's supposed to last longer than the ordinary battery, so whether it discharges more deeply or what, I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, I bought these 2 items, so actually 2 batteries and the max lens with proceeds from my channel. So thank you very much to anybody who subscribed or who watches, because I received some money from YouTube, don't get very much, but it was enough to pay for 2 batteries and a new lens. So thank you. As I said, anything I get from the channel I reinvest immediately, so I hope you're getting a better view. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to a village in Cheshire which is possibly full of Sherlock Holmes impersonators. I don't know, possibly not, because it's spelt differently, but who knows. Oh, one thing I've forgotten. Yes, you may notice that the Lillingtons have disappeared from my bike. Their year of tribute is over, and I think they split up, so didn't bring them much luck. But there should be a new tribute on there for me to say thank you to another band that I absolutely love. I've never given them enough love. They are still going. I'm not going to say who they are, but I was dreaming about them a lot while I was ill, and let's play Name That Tune. Let's see if anybody can name this tune, very badly played by me, and then name the band. A little bit of a competition for you. Okay, swapped the battery on the Insta, which lasted about 10 minutes. I'll try a third-party battery. So what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to head over the River Mersey, on the bridge, which is free for motorbikes. One advantage, being a motorcyclist around here. See if I can find this little village. And yeah, so I don't think I've ridden the bike since the New Year's Day, as far as I remember. I had all sorts of plans, but about 2 weeks ago I started with a very sore throat, which became some sort of tonsillitis. You don't realise how often you swallow in a day until you've got tonsillitis. Very, very painful. So I was in bed with that for about 5 days, high temperature, sweating. Obviously thought it must be COVID, tested every day for COVID, all negative. Got rid of that, and then on the Saturday I was sort of rejoicing that I was well again. Did a COVID test, positive, so then I came down with COVID. It was at that point that I put out a little video. I haven't done a shorts before, I don't know if you know, but it's possible to send out little videos made on your phone, sort of TikTok style. Not really my style, I don't understand it, but I sent one out just of me feeling pretty bad, in fact feeling pretty weird as the COVID set in. Sent it as an experiment, and was amazed by how many people saw it very quickly and then sent me lots of messages saying get well soon, which was very touching. It made me feel really guilty because I hadn't sent it out to get any sympathy. So I took that down, if you're wondering why it went down. In a way which may never be fully explained, somehow the vid has penetrated my shields, so for now I must take to my bed and await my antibody recovery. Codger Biker is out. One person got very upset about it, for reasons I don't understand, but most people took it for what it was, which was just a bit of graveyard humour really. Anyway, excuse me, I did find the COVID was nowhere near as bad as the tonsillitis. It was more of a sleepcation. I slept for 20 hours a day for 5 or 6 days until gradually the tests went fainter and then cleared, and now it's gone. Hopefully I've had 3 days of negative tests, so hopefully that's the Omicron gone. It's not the worst illness I've ever had. The tonsillitis was far worse, but it's possible that the tonsillitis was the onset of COVID. I'll never know, I guess. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks of very strange dreams, and I think I ate 5 egg sandwiches in 10 days, that was it. Haven't lost any weight, but I don't feel particularly strong just yet, so just gently working my way back into riding the bike, which is a sensible thing to do, taking it nice and easy. But I was lying in bed just dreaming, literally dreaming of riding my bike. You don't realise how lucky you are to have a motorbike until you can't ride it anymore. So I'm really going to enjoy today. as I say, it's just a vlog, test out the camera. I'm never quite sure what's going on with my 361X2, it just doesn't run for very long. Second battery on it now, we'll see how long that lasts. As far as I can tell, the GoPro Hero 10 with max lens and horizon levelling, there's the old Runcorn Bridge over there, still going strong. I don't know what it is, but over Christmas every year I always start looking at new tyres, and we live in strange times. I was actually looking for some Michelin Anarchy ADV tyres or some Dunlop ADV tyres, but unfortunately it appears that I now live in a strange country that has dropped an iron curtain and declared a cold war on Western Europe. And it's not North Korea, it's England. Very, very difficult to buy anything. So after several days of trying to buy some ADV tyres, I eventually plumped for some Avon Trail Riders, and even they took 3 weeks to turn up. They only had to travel from Birmingham to Liverpool, but apparently their customs held them up, so I was told. Seems a bit odd, but I just thought I wanted to try some more road or ADV oriented tyres. I do know the Trail Riders are very good in the wet, very good on icy conditions, as I had those on my 790 Adventure. Not so good in mud or deep off-road, but just a compromise really, and it's sort of another step towards making this more of an ADV bike than a motocross bike, which I know will upset some people, but it's how I intend to use it. So hopefully I'll have those fitted in the next couple of weeks and see how they go. Very cold today, but the Cosso heated grips are working well. They're not the hottest, but they do look good. Just a little red lead there, look, showing that they're on at the highest, and no other switch gear or wiring anywhere. So on the dyno plug, I've done now probably 500 miles with 2 dyno plugs in on various road conditions at various speeds, motorway included, and the rear tyre that's got the 2 plugs in, 2 plugs in 1 screw hole, has actually kept its air slightly better than the front tyre, which has got no puncture at all. You do lose air obviously through temperature fluctuations. So far I'd put quite a bit of trust in the old dyno plug. As long as you get 2 in, I think. I don't think one would have held up so well, and so long as you trim them off carefully, otherwise I think they'd easily pull out because they're quite thin, and the metal tip is not the strongest thing in the world. Yeah, I think on a day like today some ADV tyres will be better on the bike than the off-road tyres. It's quite greasy and just give you a bit more confidence, because these are not flat, but they're not as rounded as an ADV tyre. So it's all a compromise. But what I was considering was getting some Supermoto wheels and doing a Supermoto, not conversion, but having a set to swap over. I may still do that yet, so that I could take the bike on a track or do faster road riding, whatever. So I thought the ADV tyres would be a sort of halfway house. See how they went first, and then decide whether to have 2 sets of wheels, 1 set of off-road wheels and then 1 set of Supermoto wheels. Yeah, because basically this is why I ride. This is my kind of a lane. I suppose they're B roads, don't know what they're called. I like sort of unmarked roads. I'm not sure what they're called, there's a name for them. Hello field, how you doing? Hello my fields. Yes, long time no see, you're right. Beautiful field. Morning, Codger cyclists. Give me a bit of countryside and I'm happy. This is the way. This is the motorway. Yeah, one of the things I did when I was ill is I watched the whole of The Mandalorian. Never really liked Star Wars. I always thought it was a bit of a fairy tale. No matter what Joseph Campbell said about it being the hero's tale and modern myth, I always found it a bit childish, particularly the stormtroopers. I mean, come on, a dinner lady with a ladle could take out a whole platoon of those. They can't hit a barn door. But I really enjoyed it, actually. Then again, I was suffering with delirium. Maybe that had something to do with it. Moving on. This is the way. Well, one of the things about these max lenses, or all these stabilisations, is they make you look like you're going really slow. I am only doing 40 miles an hour. But it's supposed to be that I could tip my head sideways, which I am doing, and then the other way, and the horizon's supposed to stay level. Whether that enhances the experience for a viewer, I don't know. Maybe some viewers want to lean over with the bike, have that vicarious experience of being out and about. I don't know. Tell what you think. You people paid for this lens, thank you very much. Oh, I do love this bike. Still got it, Wolfgang. Still got it. Going down it's not so bad. Here it is. There it is. Nearly missed it. My kind of a road. Fantastic. I love this road. Anyway, pressing on. I see that sign there, that's where I'm going. Cumberbatch. Hence the Sherlock Holmes reference. I know he spells it Cumberbatch, but you know, perhaps they're all Sherlock Holmes enthusiasts. I don't think there's anything there. Apparently the population's less than 1,000. It's got a pub, a bowling green I believe. Well, so Wikipedia said. I just picked it as a place to go. The old trucks here, look, the old Christmas tree truck. Fascinates me, that thing. There's my old friend the Field. And what he's got in this year. Looks like could be some sort of leafy vegetable, cabbage or something. Let's see what the village of Cumberbatch. Hello, morning, morning, morning. They're all classics. See what the old village of Cumberbatch has got to offer. That is a good sign, seeing those three. You can always tell they're old bikes because they haven't got the headlights on. I'm the same on my MZ. I always worry about flattening the battery or the generator not being able to keep up. Cumberbatch village, hooray! Here we are in the village of Cumberbatch. Let's go up this road then, through the village of Cumberbatch. Are some nice little places in Cheshire. If you're a multi-millionaire, I think you have to be to live around here. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up. I'm going to just do some riding for myself. Just a catch-up vlog really, over the COVID. Don't know what this year holds. I will keep making my moto vlogs while people want to watch them. I just enjoy doing it. So, I get more out of it than you do, I think. So I'll always keep making them for the fun of it. I mean, look, you get to see places like this. I'd never come down here in a car. So as I'm exploring, I will say adieu, concentrate on the road, catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Codger Biker is out.